So yeah, you've got two more laps.
Okay. So we're not pitting this lap, we're pitting next lap?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right, my stream's up. Nice, nice. What we want to see.
I'm 4/10 up on my personal best. So not this lap, next lap?
Yeah.
Okay. Saved it.
Okay, yeah, I'm all ready to go into the car. Yeah, we're not going to do tyres, just fuel.
Alright, no tires, just fuel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Mason, you're in after me.
Alright, I'm going in now.
Alright. What's tyre wear? Yeah, tyre wear's good. We'll try and make this last all 3 stints now. That's the fun part.
Alright, what are the tires at?
88 lowest, but average like 90.
Okay, alright, that's good.
Here we go. It's always sketchy the first couple of laps. Just remembering everything, and then you're fine again.
Yeah.
This is number 3 that we don't trust. Don't trust that car at all.
Do you know where the spreadsheet is for the stints?
Fuck. From a screen froze, fuck. It's in the, it's on the Discord.
Okay, where in the Discord, the iRacing announcements?
Yeah, got iRacing announcements and scroll up. And my screen froze
Okay.
as I turned right into the chicane.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm not going to keep turning because smash that sausage curb, that would have been the race over.
Yep.
That's why I saved it as best I could. I didn't spin, I just obviously just slid across the grass.
Mhm.
Just got off track, didn't get a lost control. gonna let this guy pass because he's like really outbraking himself, like really going into back of me there.
Now we are now we're 3 laps behind P7.
Yeah, because obviously we've had all that extra repairs we had to do from when Brad was in the car.
Okay. So when you went off, any damage to the floor or anything? Do you know?
No, I just slid across the grass and went straight back onto the track. Car feels fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just basically I went through the first 2 corners of the chicane, of the bus stop, and then my screen froze, and I was like, well, I'm not going to turn right and hope for the best.
Yeah.
If it was on the previous update without the sausage curb, I would have fucking just gone because it didn't really matter. But now with that sausage curb there, like it literally froze here, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna put my wheel straight and then just hope for the best.
Yeah.
I had it in my other stint, but it froze on the exit of the shoehorn. And again, it just lift off the throttle, don't slam the brake, and then just kind of just. It's only like a split second, but like it's like mid corner, and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck. Right, yeah, I'm gonna let this guy past.
Yeah.
He's miles behind. He's quicker, so
yeah. So you're gonna do your normal 3 stints?
Yeah.
And then Mason's gonna do 3 stints?
Yeah, and then I'm doing another 3, and then that will be
okay.
like, and then that will leave us with like an hour or so to go, and then like you can jump
and that's
back
when
in.
I'll go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll probably go, yeah, so I'll quad these tyres, so it's going to be a bit sketchy for me at the end, and then we'll just triple it, so Mason will only triple stint tyres, so we'll change the tyres again when I go back in, and then when you take over the last hour, we'll put you on fresh rubber, and that's when like you can push.
And that's, okay. Alright. And that's when hopefully we can, yeah, hopefully we can get a little bit higher.
Look at that, I'm on like half throttle, still staying the same distance. Please see me as well.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
You're good. Mistake. I'll finish it down. I'll just stay behind him still because he's still not really holding me up. Yeah, maybe you can feel safe behind him.
Yeah, I am. I'm like off the throttle slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally like half throttle right now. I can't do what the pros do when they just hold the clutch pedal in.
Oh yeah.
On Jimmy Broadbent's stream, he said that's what they're doing. Like as they go into the so they can still push 100%. And they don't really lose much time because they like where you just hold the clutch and you coast a lot quicker than if you just lift off with the engine braking. So they like
Yeah.
only lose like a tenth compared to like half a second potentially you lose by fully lifting. And still saving the same amount of fuel.
Yeah. So try and stick with the guy in front of you and fuel save a bit.
Yeah, that's the plan. Broke away a bit there from the GT.
Yeah.
I'll get that sucked back in.
All of the LMPs actually look pretty clean compared to the GTs.
Yeah, these GTs are just quite unpredictable in the split.
Yeah, like the GTs, almost every car has damage.
Yeah, I think they've all been bumping each other, or they've been bumping into LMP2s.
Yeah.
Can you untick the tyres for me, please?
Yeah, I will. Alright, you don't have tires now.
No, thank you. Let them know on there, GT. Catching up P5. Just help behind the
Yep.
GTs. GT's making a dick.
I don't understand these GTs.
So obviously it's lower split in it, they're not gonna know. Don't really know all the etiquette. Like, they're normally meant to stay on
Yeah.
their line, but what happens is they stay on their line and then they just randomly go off it without really any indication.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've noticed here, like especially on the oval, where I want them to stick on the lines, I want them to stay low and we go around. But then as I'm overtaking them, they start going up the banking, and I'm like, well, I'm already alongside them, and I'm like, well, no, like, just stay there, mate.
Yeah, so that's one thing, is I flash my lights at them so they know where I am.
Yeah.
And they know, like, you know, all that stuff. I flash my lights so they're aware of where I am compared to them.
Is that got P3 behind us?
Alright, so I have quite a while till I'm back in.
Yeah. About hours now.
So, yeah, so how long is it?
I'm not sure at the top of my head.
Well, so let's just say each driver, like, turn is 2 hours. So you're doing this now. How long do you have until Mason goes? Like an hour 30 or something?
Yeah, about that.
Okay. So you have like an hour 30.
It'll be like 5, like just before 5 your time, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they've just fucking hit the wall.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Oh, clutch that.
oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're good, we're
Hell,
good.
man, that was close. My life flashed before my eyes there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the guy behind you, P3, they do have some damage on the front, but I don't think that they're gonna... If they do pit, it's probably gonna be like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, it's not. That's unfair on him though, man. Like, I backed off. That guy looked like he was backing off, and he just squeezed him into the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy was doing. It's probably why they're full team though, driving like that. They're quick, but like not consistent.
Yeah.
I was gonna let him have it.
Yeah, he's multiple laps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see he has some damage on the rear as well. The rear, right.
Is he pulling in? No, he's not. Okay. That's the thing I found though with this on this split is that there's some fast drivers just like but have like no race etiquette. And they just don't like really know what they're doing when they're side by like they can do a good like 1 lap pace and they can do that consistently, but as soon as they're side by side with someone they just don't know what to do, and then they do stuff like that, like no spatial awareness. They're pitting now, P3. Pitting early.
Yeah.
Maybe they have got some damage then, that they would rather do the stint earlier in order to repair.
So I'll be back at around like 2 o'clock just to check in on things, or 2 o'clock Eastern my time.
Yep.
Just to check in on how things are going.
Yep, sounds good.
And yeah, because I need to charge my headset for my final stint.
Yeah, make sure that's charged.
Yeah, so Yeah, so I'll come back at like 1:45, 2 o'clock, see how things are going.
Yep, sounds
And,
good.
yeah. Alright.
Is Mason in the call, isn't he?
Mason's in the call, yeah, but I don't think he's like actively listening or something. Maybe he might be, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, just to ping him quickly, just say like, are you in the call? Like, before you go.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
Because obviously he's in next, and obviously I can't really ping him. And if like Nick doesn't come back, I've got no one to go and get.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, I have my mic muted. I was watching Winvel's stream on Twitch.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were still here because you're in the car next. We're like still like an hour yet, but you're the next one taking over in a bit.
Alright, so I'm gonna go charge my headset, so see ya.
Alright.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. That. Oh god. It's coming back. Oh. Alright, I'm good.
You good?
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I had to sneeze. Oh. Freaking Jimmy Broadbent's doing it with Romain Grosjean.
Yeah, I was watching some of that earlier. I've raced him in karts.
Really?
Yeah, you know, have you heard of WTF1?
Yeah, Matt Gallagher is
Yeah.
his name?
So they used to
Yeah.
do, before COVID, they did these like charity races at Buckmore, which is like an hour and a bit away from me, and I went there a couple of times. Lando Norris was there the year before as well.
That's cool.
So cool fact, I've seen Jimmy Broadbent in his underwear. In a changing room together.
Nice.
Same with Super GT, Tim McMardock. Met all of them as well. And raced with them in the karts. They're just like simple Zodies, like you know, like ride and drive ones. It was like an hour endurance race.
Didn't they do like a 24-hour one? Or something like that?
At Buckmore they do, yeah. Me and Alex were thinking of doing it this year, and then our mate snaked us and went with another team.
Dang.
So we were like, oh, thanks. So we're not doing it. We might do it next year. See, I've zoned out so much that I can only just comprehend it that I let first place lap me.
Oh, we're at 9 down now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember him being behind me, and then all of a sudden I kind of just looked and was like, oh, he's ahead of me. So I obviously let him pass at one point. I just didn't really remember.
I didn't even see where you let him pass. I saw the blue flag, and then like we started talking. And
yeah, exactly. As soon as I started talking, you just go full autopilot while driving.
Our last lap was really good. It was a 35-1.
Yeah, that's good. That's the pace I'm trying to do. I'm not 100% pushing, so just trying to. I've got to make these tyres last long.
Yeah, are we doing something different with the tires now, or are we doing the same?
So we're big quadrupling them, but we had to. I was going to be on fresh tyres from the beginning, but because Brad went off a couple of times, like really flat spot tyres. So when Evergress was in the car, we put fresh tyres on him because Brad could only do 2 out of 3 stints. So Evergores just went in for 1 just to put it back up to how the schedule is. But he took fresh on, so I'm trying to make my tyres last my whole 3 stints. And then when you take over, you'll be on fresh, and then we'll just triple stint to the end. Because this track temp's going to increase now, get warmer.
Sounds like a plan.
But it depends, like when I come in, I might have shredded through my tyres because I'm sliding a bit. So
how are we looking on incident points?
76.
Alright. That's good.
That's because we've had like some unnecessary contact where like GT cars have like just not gotten out of the way. Like they've opened the gap for us to pass, but just turned in on us. And also where we've been taken out twice as well. So like here, like a lot of time we were doing like what I'm doing now, and a GT car would just fully just turn in and like bump the side of us.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have like a super early morning, because I feel like that's when like, from what you're saying, the lap cars were the worst then. They were still pretty bad when I was in, but
now there's quite big gaps. So like in my initial triple stint, I like had like 5 laps where I didn't see a single other car. and then you have like the rest of the stint was like constant traffic, and then again it was like 5 fully empty laps, and then constant traffic.
Oh,
Oh, hello, that locked up.
you disappeared there for a second. I got scared.
Yeah, my screen went like all slow-mo. I was like, oh fuck. It's kind of the issues with like the Daytona 24 is all the servers are American servers.
Yeah,
So like with
yeah.
like other iRacing events where they have like the actual like they will use like the actual Dutch server for Europeans and stuff like that. They're all full servers for these races are American. So like it's even worse for like the Aussies. Like we just like shit actually.
Oh yeah, all the Australian guys have like 200, 300 ping.
So I never like racing with Australians.
Do what?
Well, I never like racing with the Australians because they just get net coded so much.
Yeah.
Because on their screen they're in turn 1, whereas they're actually like in turn 5. 2 more laps of fuel. Hit next lap. Yeah, tyres are on ticked.
Hey Ryan, box, box this slap, box.
Box.
Box the slab, box the slab, box.
I know I prefer the Mercedes version. In.
Yeah.
Definitely gets your attention if you've zoned out and not keeping an eye on fuel.
You think you're hitting like the chip on the car, the rev limiter. What race was that? Wasn't that like, was that
It was Germany, Reg. 2019 Germany.
Yeah. That was the race when Kvyat finished on podium.
Yeah. It's a good race for him, that was. That 80%. So those should be able to just about quadruple stint. It's gonna be a bit slippery at the end, but I think we'll be fine.
What is it, dog? Do you go outside? Go outside? Hold up. I'm gonna put my dogs out. And I just heard somebody go off. I thought it was you.
No, I'm good.
Like I heard the grass noise or like somebody mowing through grass, and I was like, oh.
I was quite lucky. It was completely dead. No one around me on pit exit. So it's been Evagores and Brad that's had the bad luck on pit exit.
I've had a couple times when on my first run, where like when I'm pulling out, there's like a group of 3 cars like less than a second behind, and I'm like, am I gonna be fast enough where I come out in front of them, or then we're gonna come out like together, like 3 wide, or?
So what I've noticed here about a lot of the GTs, like as soon as they go past pit exit, they're cutting all the way to the left for the racing line, but like they're not actually paying attention if someone's on pit exit. And surely they'd be able to see, because I'm lower in an LMP2 and I can see my car's on pit exit. So they can definitely see if a car's on pit exit because they're sitting higher. But they don't, they just cut, because that's what happened with Evagores. Like he literally came out like literally going in a straight line and the GT car just fully went into the side of him. Because they just cut onto their racing line without actually like noticing there's a car there. Even in a race car, you do your blind spot checks. Hours to go. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
You can tell I do a lot of competitive karting, so I'm just used to people spinning.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was like, that's the second time that's happened this race, dude. Oh my gosh.
Something's out to get us.
I should have said something. I saw it, and like I was, oh,
Like I didn't react to it until like he was fully sideways, and I was like, "Fuck!" So I purposely locked the rear slightly to like get the rotation.
great. That was fantastic heads up right there. That was, oh,
So, I didn't even really comprehend what I did until afterwards.
I saw it happen and I just like went silent. I was like, oh no. Good job though. That was.
I'm gonna have that on stream now. I'm gonna have both of those on Twitch. So I can look back and look at it. I don't want, so much as it's fun to do a cool save like that, I don't want to be two's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lifted off, thank you.
Thank you, Lambo. Thank you.
Lambo's smart, we like the Lambo.
Yes.
Did it make me clench my arse as I fucking went down the inside?
Yeah, there's a lot of these guys that like to do that. They just like to make you think about the die.
Exactly. Thing is, when I race in GTs, because I predominantly do LMP2, when I'm actually in the GT, I'm so nice. I just jump straight out of the way with LMP2s.
Yeah, because you understand, like,
I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I was like, out of my fucking way, man.
This is my second endurance race ever. I did the spa last year. And that was pretty. So the team I had, well, we had a couple minor incidents, but both of the major incidents were from me.
Oh.
And yeah, well, the first one was like we were coming down the straight to go into Rouge, and for some reason I just like either I wasn't paying attention or what, but like I like, you know, like after after turn one, like that little like kink kinda, and then like straight away to Rouge, I like hit the wall. Like I don't know why, I was like, I cut it short and like I hit the wall.
Alright.
Like just not paying attention, like where it kicks out, and like and that gave us like steering damage. It wasn't bad, we weren't down on speed or anything, but then like one of the dudes got in and he was having pedal problems, and I was in the call with him, so he was like, can you get in for a second while I was trying to fix this? And I got in, and we were what's that corner called? It's like it's like after the downhill part, through that like
the chicane
I think
after pedal.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like the God, I don't know. Anyways, I went into that corner inside that really fast one. We had to carry, but in like a GT car, it's like, or in the Mercedes at least, like under braking was like super sketchy. And we were already knocked, like the steering was knocked off, and I turned it in, and the back end snapped out, and I corrected it, and as soon as I corrected it, it gripped, and I just shot right into the tire barrier, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I hate when it does that. Like it goes
like
loose and it just grips suddenly out of nowhere. You're just like, that's not the moment I want to grip.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm glad I'm doing that. Or me and Nick were gonna run with some of our buddies with the Porsche, and then we switched to Lamborghini, and then one of them backed out, and we were only gonna do 3 of us, and then one guy was like, I don't know if I want to do 3, and then so Nick found this team last second. Here we are.
I'm just here because of Alex. So Alex knew like Cookie and that already, and then he got Cookie to come along with me and Alex for 6 hours around here. And then that's when he was like, "Oh, we've got a 24-hour team. Do you want to hop in?" I was like, "Might as well. Give it a go." So I've never really had like an iRacing team before. Apart from when like me and Alex do the odd like 3-hour, 6-hour race together. Like that's just us two.
Yeah, I don't have like a just specific team that I run with.
Don't have enough friends to have a team. None of my friends like they either just don't like racing at all, or like they can't be bothered to spend the money. Like they want to get iRacing, but like they're not prepared to spend the money on it. Like they're not going to invest their time in it enough.
Yeah. Ferrari.
Didn't really just didn't lift off the brake pedal.
Huh?
Just went wide, going onto the other one. Just like my foot just didn't. Like this left foot was just like nope, just gonna stay where I am. Fourth and fifth storming up behind us. Are they on the same lap, fourth and fifth? Can you check? Just going like the results.
Yeah.
So they're fighting for position. Wait, good. 18 hours fighting for position, fourth and fifth. Annoyingly, that could be us if we didn't have the bad luck, or we actually could have been ahead of both of them.
We could have been third because we were three laps down at one point, and we didn't have any mistakes. I know we were 3 down when I got out of the car.
Yeah, I think we would have been fourth realistically. We did have those. We didn't get hit both times coming out the pits. I think we'd be fourth, or at least we'll be battling with those two cars. Outside's so much easier to go around. It's cool.
Oh,
When you're
What?
overtaking the GT, I'd rather go around the outside on that left-hand king because you don't risk hitting the grass on the inside and like losing it. So again, like, why is that Mercedes gone all the way to the outside then? Like, it doesn't make sense.
that guy. See that guy. I don't know if it's the same guy or what, but like he, like on the backstretch going into the chicane, he would like he keeps on like he would pull into like the racing line. Like everybody else like pulls to the bottom, he pulls to the top. And then he got like, I don't know if like when they like rapidly flash their lights at you when you passed him, but like he kept on doing that, and I think he was mad at me, but like I don't know why, because like he literally like he just parked it in the racing line.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the issue is. Like I overtook someone I overtook a GT into turn 1 and went down his inside. Oh no, outside, sorry. And like I gave him room, but like he kept his nose in, and I'm thinking like, you've lost more time now by like slowing down too much to keep your nose in. Like he would have lost less time, like just backing out, like braking a bit earlier, and like just letting me go on my way.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna jump out the way of these two because they're fighting for position. I don't really want to hold them up. I don't want to be a dick. Especially like missing the chicane like that. Too busy overtaking the GT car to bloody let this guy pass. Up to me. Let him down the inside on the shoot portion. don't know if I'll be able to actually quad stint the tyres, to be fair.
I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean,
He's sitting in the middle.
My.
Just sat in the middle.
Yep. See, that's. He didn't wreck. Oh no! I thought I heard him go to the grass. That's what he gets.
He was staying left, and I was going to go right, and then he just started drifting in the middle. Because I mean, a lot of these GT cars, they just sit in the middle of the track. They're not like, they're either like, I wanted to either stay on the racing line or get off the racing line, but they just sit like half on the racing line.
Yeah.
Ideally, stay on the racing line so I know where you're meant to be.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Because then, a lot of them are being so unpredictable when you're trying to lap them.
I like to spice it up a little bit.
Make sure you're concentrating.
Yeah. Is this in front of us? Oh, this is P5 in front of us.
Yeah. So I let him pass, so he can just suck me along in the draft.
Are you serious?
Best number ever.
Huh?
95, best number ever for a race car.
Is that your number?
That's Lightning McQueen.
Oh. Wow. How did I? Wow.
How did you miss that?
Yeah. I'm an American and I missed that. I was thinking like that was like your number or something.
I was in my first season of karting. I was 95 in the uni championship racing.
Always been 81. 81's my like lucky number. 81 and 14 was my two numbers.
Mine's 16. That's the one I have to choice and go for 16. This Tinder is there more than one car with this Tinder delivery? I fucking keep lapping every other lap. Feels like it anyway.
Is it like that? Well, yeah, that Nick always would like I only saw it like once or like not even that many times on my side, but like Nick, every time when Nick was in the car, Nick would like pass like almost every other lap. Oh, that's not super slow. Oh, that was a net code and a half. That poor guy.
Bit of karma though, because he just sat right in the middle as I went to pass him. I didn't get any contact warning or anything. He went to the left and then he just started going back into the middle and I was like, I've already committed now.
It's bit bad. Oh man, that poor
Are they
fella.
fully wrecked?
Yeah, like they
Oh.
went backwards in the tire bearing it.
Oh, I feel
Hang on.
bad, but like, why are you
I know,
sitting in the
I
middle
know.
of the track for though? He went left, so I went right, and then he started
It
going.
was terrible netcode, like
Yeah.
bad.
Blame iRacing for having all their servers in America. So I'm gonna get a private message in a minute, being like, "Oh, you're an idiot." It's where they're out to get us now. Like, we're gonna come back like 3 laps later, and they're just gonna absolutely ram us in the horseshoe.
Sent him a private message just to let them know that.
Just say it was a net code.
Yeah, I was like, that was terrible, like horrible.
Because there was room initially, then all of a sudden like he veered right, but I don't know if that was like just the car, or where the car actually was compared to where it looked like it was to me. Because to me he went left out of the curve, but then all of a sudden he was in the middle again, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it was like y'all had like at least like a foot in between y'all, and like just he went around.
Right, can you untick the tyres for me? And then what I want to do is quickly check the tyre wear whilst I'm fueling, and if they're bad, quickly tick them again before the so that it does it in time. I think that should work.
I need to... Okay, there it is. Alright, so become crew chief. Untick them.
Yeah, untick them.
Alright.
So basically, I want you, when I pit, I'm going to keep an eye on the tyre wear, and if it's too low, I think if we tick him in time, it will still do the tyres.
Yeah.
While it's doing, so we tick it while doing the fuel quickly. It will do it. But I don't know if that's 100% true. I'm just going off like an assumption.
Well, might as well try it.
Yeah.
Try anything this morning.
It should be. I'd be a straight. I think I'll just be a bit cautious on my last stint, but it makes it easier if I take this to the end and give you on fresh tyres, because it just makes it easier to keep track on when we're changing tyres and that. Because then you just worry. Then you only have to worry about 3 tyre stints, and then when I take back over, I only have to worry about 3 tyre stints, and then we can give Evagoras fresh tyres. So when he does the last hour, also have a long to left, he can kind of push, because he's our fastest driver. One went down the inside, one went to the inside, one went to the outside.
That's a nice Lamborghini. He knows what the Ferrari out there, he just has no regards for your life.
There was a GT on the side there, means one. Okay, that Ferrari's let me go. Thank you. This guy's quicker, so I'll let him go if he wants to shoot past. The LMP2 behind me.
Yep. Got about...
Do 3 laps. I don't think I won't make that extra lap, unfortunately. I don't really want to be extending this as much longer as I have to on these tyres. He's holding behind, he's not on.
Excuse me. What?
I thought he was going to go for me in turn 1, but he lifted off.
Second to last out of the LMP2.
The LMP2s are left in the run.
Huh?
And the LMP2s are actually still driving.
He's second to last, so he's
15.
all of them, but let me see. There's one. The last person in last in class is in the pits right now.
Okay. Right, 2 laps to our pit. I kind of want to say to him like you can pass me. Maybe he wants us to fuel save behind.
See, we'll let him make the decision.
So now I've got so much clear air in front of me. I've literally got like 1 GT, cut up ahead for like the next like few laps, and I've got pit and go straight back into traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. He might get you right here, and he's just gonna hang behind you.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, he's hanging behind.
Yeah, I heard him left.
Right, 1 more lap till pit. If any of my percentages are in the low 60s, then we'll change tyres. See these go.
Okay. So like it's generally so when you pull in, I'll leave them unchecked, and we'll see what they are, and then
Yeah,
like quickly.
quickly tick him if we need to, and then hopefully they will still do the tyre change. If not, I'm just going to drive very delicately for the stint.
Okie dokie.
This track's going to get warmer now, so it's going to be harder to quadruple, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to stretch an extra lap out of fuel. That's why they just stay behind us.
Oh man, that was nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, box this lap, box this lap.
Box, in.
That's better. Right, tyre. Right, because they were still like 80% after my second stint, so hopefully they're like 70. That's
We
what I'm
will
hoping
see.
for.
We will see.
Yeah, fine, leave him.
Alright.
I can triple, yeah, that's fine. The wear's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's going to get a bit slippery, but it's fine. They're not going to fully drop off. Chelsea
Oh my
would
gosh.
just leave them ticked, obviously, because you're going to take over after this stint.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a real quick bite of breakfast real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do you need me for anything? No or no?
Just untick the crew chief thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello. Did you see what just happened a second ago?
Yeah, I see you're down to 8th. What happened?
Just getting taken out on pit exit
Ouch.
twice.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
because we had one sideswiped us, like GT car. They just cut across straight into the pit exit as we were there,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was with Evergress. And then when Brad came out the pits, the LMP2 behind locked their rears and just spun out and just went straight into us.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Guaranteed P8.
But, all right, well, let's finish. See you guys in a little while.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, so yeah.
Alright, Nick.
All right.
I went to overtake a GT, and then as I was alongside him, he just started going up the banking towards the wall. And I had to hit the brakes on the start finish.
Oh, jeez.
Like literally right here, I had to hit the brakes like here, because he just suddenly just started like drifting up against the wall as I was overtaking him. That 15th place guy was quick. We were still ahead of him out the pits, and he was faster. So I let him in the inside into turn 1, and then he just like completely missed his brake mark, and then just went onto the grass at turn 1.
What an idiot. There's a Porsche we punted earlier.
What was it? Just
Yeah.
be polite as we
Well,
go past.
That's the second Porsche. I punted a Porsche in my stint, but he was like lagging so bad that like he was like bouncing up and down.
Oh, I hate it when they're like that.
And like we got into the horseshoe right there. And like we were side by side. I had no idea where he was. And then I went out of there and like he wasn't there. And like I was like, oh, I guess I got through there cleanly. And I just see him in my mirror backed up like on top of the tire barrier. I was like, oh, well, something must happen.
Right. I don't trust this number 3 Ferrari.
For me, it looks like a Christmas car, but I don't know what it looks like for you. No, wait, no, that's not the Christmas one. That's like black and orange.
Yeah. Right, I got the next car. She's gone through turn 1 now. So I got a big gap. I've got a bit of clear air, a lap or two of clear air, hopefully.
Open her up a little bit. Is it LMP or a GT?
LMP. He's just about to lap a GT, so there is a GT on its way. So I don't want to push too hard though, because I'll make his tyres last in stint. There's a lot of understeering for turn 1 now. What was my last lap time?
1:35.7. So you're running like really decent.
That's fine. Quadruple stinted tyres, so I'm happy with that.
Are you kidding me?
What's that?
Playing some game on my phone.
So 9th place is behind me, catching me, but he's on fresh tyres. So as he hits the brakes, he decides to swerve onto my racing line. Nice.
Like, it's like they just like, if they would just like hold their line and just keep going, like you would figure out, but they just like panic.
And they,
just, like,
would lose this time as well. They lose more time by sitting in the middle. They just need to like just stick where they are. I'll work it out. Just don't do anything stupid, and then they go and do something stupid. Oh yeah, just stay on the inside, man. Amount of times I've gone around the outside of someone there, and they've just like cut up, and I'm just like, hang on a minute.
what? How is that a corner cut? Are you kidding me?
itchy knee. That was on the tongue. Okay. Thank you, but no thank you. He was trying to be nice and ended up just making me come to a stop.
You know, yeah, I tried my best, okay? It's all that matters.
Support that helps. Think first. Think before the fall.
Yeah.
These tyres are getting slippery. So look how much time I lost. I had 4 seconds to 9th. Now I'm 2 seconds, 1.7. Second place, bombing up behind, led into turn 1, quickly in my back wagon. Hopefully he thinks I'm fighting 9th position when I'm just not. So he doesn't like doing anything stupid to ruin my race.
He's overdriving it right now, trying to hang with you.
So if he was up my arse here, we've let him past. But Dave got the fastest lap at 33.2. Yeah, he should get me into turn 1 now, nice and easy.
Oh, there's the Hooters. I can see the Hooters outside the racetrack.
There's a Hooters.
Yeah, there's like a Hooters and there's like the mall that's out there in real life and then the airport. Oh man.
I just let him die for me, I knew he was going to just die from it. These tyres are getting so slidey.
Bro, this guy's lagging everywhere. Come on. Oh my lord. Oh, there it goes.
Did he have the run? Should have stayed behind me longer, he would have got the run. I didn't want to like fully lift, we would have had to lift it off like ridiculously too much.
Alright, well let him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him go.
Just the initial braking was a bit too hard, and I had to cadence brake it in order not to go off too much. Mesh the brake pedal.
All good, all good, all good.
These tyres are getting very slippery. Yeah, so I don't think we should quad the stint anymore. Stick to triples.
What part of not clear do you not understand? That move was so stupid, it just sent the sport back another 30 years. You alright? Wish that was a starter pack on here, that'd be so awesome.
Oh, finally got an off track.
77.
There's my second off track total. Please see me, please see us, please see us. So 10 laps to go. Come on. It's got to brake quite a bit early now for turn 1 just to get the grip. Up. He knew he had to bail like that because he knew that he fucked up a bit. Yeah, Lambo, please see me, please see me. He was trying to go back down. That was sketchy.
Honestly, if you could ride behind this guy and save a little bit of fuel, that'd be... Oh, there's another one.
I thought I slowed down enough while being behind him, but obviously he was still going in a bit too hot.
Yeah, that toe is insane. Like lift like half throttle and it's still it's drag you.
There we go. Just cut the pits, number 15.
Okay. Alright, how long are y'all gonna be gone? Huh? Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to rush y'all, just... That's wrong right now. Oh, one off and... Wow, he's still in the grass. There's another one. Let's grab this guy right here.
Had to cut that a bit.
Oh my gosh! That one guy back. there's my. Oh,
I'm alive. Everything's cut off for a sec.
yeah, there were like 3 MPs right there, like all met, and then oh my gosh, dude, he is still sending it in. Jesus, or he is flying in. There he goes again.
Was that number 2 that went off?
The guy behind you is the one that was off. I think. It was
P2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, P2 was the one that was off, but there was another one off, and like in front of you that was off. Was it? It wasn't them. I don't know who it was. It was somebody.
Butt stuck. Went off again. I'll actually get to it. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, we got wreck. Who's wrecking? They're big. Oh, trouble. P2 just got wrecked.
Did he?
Yep.
Big.
I don't know. I can't see the damage because my
See what the damage is like.
zoom down on you so I can like see behind you and in front of you.
He self-spun, then got T-boned.
Thing is, he was driving
Hard
he was
hit.
driving really aggressively, P2.
Dude, he would like just like send it in.
He
Like,
fully, yeah, he's just fully sending it, man. Like, you don't need to. Like, just get behind me in the slipstream because you're faster, and then when you're behind me, I'll just let you slip past. I'm not gonna come to a stop to let you past. And he's got his karma now.
PC's getting hot. I might have to end the stream.
come on, let's go outside. Come on, outside. Use the bathroom. Really? Go. Okay, you just gonna sit there and look at me? Go use the bathroom. I'm gonna be able to put you out in a second, though, because I'm about to get in the car.
So that's all P2 had to do with me. You tried to send it instead. Mason, you ready? Like, you ready to jump in whenever?
Yeah.
So I've got 5 laps.
10 forward, 10 forward. I've been
What are
studying.
the remaining stints like?
Mason for 3 stints, me for 3 stints, but I think there's going to be an hour left, which I think Evergore should take over because he's the quickest driver.
And he'll finish?
Yeah. So we're going to pop fresh tyres for Mason, and then we're only going to triple stint, we're not going to quad stint anymore.
Alright.
And then I'll triple stint, and then if I work out right, it should be like an hour and a bit left. So like Evergore's will have like a stint and a bit, or like stint and like 3/4.
Yeah.
So we just give him fresh tyres and he can push because you can drive quicker. And like obviously not like drive quick to wreck, but like he can just put in consistent laps in case something just happened to the cars in front. We've got some pace to hopefully get them. I know that these guys are doing. Okay, GT, thank you. What the fuck you all doing? That's so annoying, that's 7th place in front of me. Who is on fresh tyres and I'm still catching. Oh, car wide there, car wide there, car wide there. Let's not get touched by them.
4th and 5th are up there battling for position. So.
Alright.
Well, it's going to be P8. It's pretty good so far. Only about 5 hours remaining.
Still time.
Oh, left.
I was thinking of staying behind him, but I feel like I'm actually like faster than him. Oh, can't wait to
That's fine.
Second spinner, so spinner.
No, you're good, you're good.
Okay. Looked like that was a spinner, I didn't see. Might have been neck cone. Looked like that 002's had spun. Just went round the
Yeah.
corner.
Nick, remember yesterday when that Porsche spun out in turn 1? That same thing happened to Ryan. Like, there was a Ferrari, and like good thing the Ferrari like backed up, but like also Ryan like split second reaction to it.
I did as well the other time with that LMP2 spun as well. I've done it twice.
Oh yeah.
So what happened when the I saw the Ferrari sideswipe thing? What was the second time?
When Brad came out the pits, there was an LMP2 behind, and I think he wasn't paying attention. Realised Brad was in front of him, like, and then over pressed the brakes, like braked too hard, and then just spun. And then he spun here, then went into the back of Brad and pushed him into the tyre wall.
Did you have to tow it all?
Brad didn't know, but when the first one we had to tow then because he got stuck in the gap between the tyres and the fence.
Yeah, I saw that. Mason, that's what I meant in going behind the barrier.
He tried reversing out and he just couldn't, so we had to tow.
Well, I'm gonna head out. I've got quite a bit of work to do. So,
Alright.
but I'll leave the stream running. My computer's getting pretty hot, so I'm just gonna. I'm not trying not to end the stream, but I'll leave it on for you guys. See ya.
Yeah.
So I got one more lap. Are you ready to jump in next lap?
Yep.
Well, I think he might be pitted again like this lap, wouldn't it? Make sure tyre should be ticked, but make sure, just double check. But they are ticked. We want to change tyres.
Yeah, they are ticked. But do you think I should save a little bit, or gonna push, or what?
Just see how you just drive normally. Then if you basically, I've done it, so I've said to everyone else, if you can get an extra lap, then yeah, but don't worry if you can't. Because I'm saying, I think we're gonna have to do 2 stints at the end anyway. Like we're gonna have to like do a stint in a bit, no matter what. So it's not like end of the world, as long as it doesn't go into 3 stints needed. It's fine, but I don't doubt it will.
What?
Right. In.
Yeah. I got really loud. I'm sorry. What? Hi.
He's coming to pit.
Who's also good?
That was sketchy, the GT, I didn't know
Yeah.
what to do.
Alright, Greg, so I'm getting in the car, okay? So I won't be able to do anything for a while.
Right, you in? Yep.
Yep. Good job, good job, good job.
Right, so we're only triple stint tyres now. What were the tyres on? So they weren't that bad, like 62%, but it's just with the
Yeah.
temperature increasing, it's just getting more slidey. I haven't got enough talent to keep hold of that.
Don't these have like jacks on them, like on the car, like?
Yeah, hydraulic jacks.
Yeah.
I said to be careful. No, yeah, you're clear. There's a GT, but you're going to be ahead. Right, so yeah, you've got 3 stints. I'll get the tyres deselected already for you. Yep, all good.